Back to what I do best, which is finding survival island seeds for Minecraft. I think this seed is almost a perfect example of a classic survival island in modern Minecraft. I mean, this is pretty much exactly what I hoped to find when making a video about survival island seeds. Just a small island with one tree. I guess the only thing that you could say is missing is a bit of gravel and sugarcane. Well, that's doing some nitpicking for sure. It's just a great classic survival island in modern Minecraft. Stay tuned because later in the video I have a seed that to me is a perfect survival island. Now let's look at an island on the other side of things. Cliff islands are like the epitome of modern Minecraft. I can't really make one of these videos without adding a few cliff islands. This cave is easily my favorite part of this island, and check this out. The cave goes all the way to the other side of the island. It even forms some pretty cool cave openings over here. This big island is mostly made up of a split between plains and frozen peaks. There are some small sections of grove and forest too. I mean, this is just a really cool island. Alright, time to look at an island village Minecraft seed. Actually, it's been a while since I've shared one of these for my standards at least. As a reminder, I play on Java Edition, so structures in this video will not be there on Bedrock Edition, but terrain should be close to the same except for things like trees. These are one type of Minecraft seed I'll never get tired of finding. This one has a village on a Plains and Stony Shores island, and the village has a blacksmith, church, and a mason. There's some paths that stretch into the ocean, and there's some icebergs nearby too. Probably not the best island village I've ever shown, but it's still pretty awesome. I have received plenty of comments like these asking to find an archipelago, and if you don't know, that's just a fancy word for a collection of islands. In real life, they look like this, or this, or this. Or even easier, the Philippines is an archipelago made up of 7,641 islands. So there's a little lesson for you on archipelagos, and here I have this Minecraft seed that's not quite a large group of islands like the Philippines, because there's only 5 of these big islands and some small islands over there. But I mean, this is good enough, right? This is Minecraft after all. Trying to go through all of these seeds on Biomes viewer for this one felt like a task I didn't want to do if I'm being completely honest. I'd just prefer to look for something else. So I'm settling for this group of 5 biome diverse islands. Maybe not enough islands to be considered an archipelago. Maybe it is, I don't know. You can just call it whatever you want. It's a good seed to play on with friends or build on different islands. I like to refer to Minecraft seeds like this as modern classic survival islands. That's because rather than a beach with sand, it generates with stone from the stony shore. Despite the stone beach biome being in Minecraft since 1.7.2 and it being renamed to Stone Shore in 1.13, the stony shore biome didn't become what we know it as today until Minecraft 1.18. Looking at the island from this side just makes it look like an old Minecraft island. So yeah, I think this just makes Minecraft islands just slightly different, but sometimes that's all we need. I immediately saw some turtles when I spawned into this Minecraft world, but this being a turtle beach isn't really the reason I wanted to share this seed. I just think this is a really unique looking island. Just a beach with only a small section of grass and one tree. There's even some lava here and some sugarcane too. There's a mushroom island off in the distance. So you have everything you need to play a traditional survival island experience. But the way the island is generated makes it a bit more unique than usual. This is just a small forest island. Lots of trees, some flowers too, and a section of beach biome. My island even spawned some cows, some wolves too, and some chickens. A decent amount of space for a base on the island. A nice little spawn island for sure. You've managed to crash your ship here, and now you're stranded on this island. You can build with the ugly orange wood from the acacia trees, or you can utilize the few oak trees for more traditional wood colors. Maybe you can find some type of use for this little lagoon type area. I don't know what your plans are for surviving while stranded on this Minecraft island, but it should be a fun journey no matter what. The terrain in this Minecraft seed is really odd. Usually when I come across an island on a map like this, I expect it to just be a pretty standard looking small island. However, I noticed the gray spot on the map when zooming in. So instead I found this odd generation for this one because the gray spot was windswept hills. I just need to mention that the icebergs nearby are great too. There's even a mushroom island back there too. So for this, I ask you, on something like this, what exactly do you build here? Obviously, you could terraform the area or whatever, but if you didn't, how would you use the terrain in a build? This island has 3 biomes. But before looking at it, I just want to say that today's comment of the day is ocean. Use ocean in a comment and I'll leave a heart on the comment and maybe you'll be featured in my next video. So yeah, 3 biomes. It has a stony shore, it has a plains biome, and it has a forest. There are also some mini cliffs around the island, and there's this little ravine too. So that's a 3 biome island. In my recent Mountain Seeds video, I shared a mountain island and I have another one here. The island is really big. In fact, even with zooming out, I can't get it all on my screen despite a maximum render distance. But you can see on the map that we've got an island with some different biomes. I can also go to Bedrock Edition with a higher render distance to get a full view of the island. Just a really big island. Of course, the big island comes with the Frozen Peaks Mountain, and there's a tiny cherry grove to add on to the biome diversity of this island. So there you have a nice big mountain island seed. How about a little bit of a different vibe here? The spawn is on an iceberg, but close by there's this little island with 1 tree. I mean, this is like a perfect survival island. It just so happens that it's in a frozen ocean. A flat island with 1 tree is pretty much exactly what I look for in a survival island. The icebergs and polar bears just give it a different feeling. Like I said, just a different vibe. If you're looking to play survival island Minecraft but don't want the typical oak tree or plains biome, this is a decent option. It has a pretty typical size for a survival island, but the dark forest has 3 different types of trees, and a giant red mushroom too. This spot is actually a tiny birch forest biome too. So yeah, it doesn't really change how you would play on a survival island seed, but it does give it a different vibe and some different blocks on the island too. Let's stay on that different biome theme and check out a jungle island now. These are fairly popular, I've shown a bunch of them. In fact, I made a whole video about them. There's a mushroom biome over there, there's an ocean monument nearby, but not much else I need to say about it. Just one more biome option for an island seed. If you're looking for a Minecraft island seed that has a decent amount of space for a build, well, here you go. It's a plains biome, so it's fairly flat. There's some trees on the island to get you started if you're playing survival. I show so many small island seeds, so this gives some variety. Like I said, decent for somebody who wants some extra space. I have a cliff island seed here, but this one is a bit different than I normally show. There's a couple reasons for that, with the first being these ocean ruins that generate up here. Obviously, not necessarily the most normal place for ocean ruins to be, but definitely a really cool spot for them. The rest of the ruins are down in the ocean. The other reason for this one being a bit different is the biome. Typically, these cliff islands are not plains variant biomes, in this case sunflower plains. We usually see things like mountains, dark forest, or mesas, so this absolutely feels different. The biome just makes it look like a big rock sticking out of the ocean that's overgrown at the top. Just a really cool Minecraft seed. If you're wondering how I found this, I'll make a Q-Bombs viewer tutorial for my channel members. This is a fairly basic island. A decent sized island comprised of plains and beach. There's a couple trees, there's a frozen ocean nearby, it's a turtle spawn beach. All of that makes for a great island seed. This forest island is really big. A portion of it is birch forest, but most of it is just regular forest biome. The island is about 575 blocks or so wide. So if you're just looking for a big island with lots of trees, here you go. I spawned into this world standing on a single grass block. When looking for islands, I find a bunch of seeds that have spawns on single blocks in the middle of the ocean, so I figured that's what this was. But it's not that. In fact, there's another 1-block pillar sticking out of the water next to it too. Not sure why, but these weird 1-block pillars are really interesting to me. There's also an island right next to that grass block spawn, sort of a classic type of island. There's also a mushroom island nearby, and a frozen ocean too. This is just such a random seed to show, but hey, it's an island seed, and I just wanted to show these weird little grass pillars. If you're looking to play Minecraft with a friend, why not Survival Island? This seed has 2 islands that spawn, and they're pretty close to being the same. The island you spawn on is an ocean biome island. It has 1 tree, some sand, and some gravel. The second island is pretty much the same thing. It just has a smaller tree, more sand, and this little bit of water. With the islands being so similar, you can see how much quicker or differently you progress than your friend. If you don't have any friends wanting to play Minecraft right now, well, now you got 2 islands, so that's awesome too. This Minecraft seed just looks like a boulder sticking out of the ocean with some trees on top. Cliff islands always look cool, but I think these smaller sized ones are really cool. Like I said, just a boulder or rock jetting out of the ocean. The island is a taiga biome, there are some icebergs nearby, and the waterfalls on the island look pretty awesome. Just a really cool looking Minecraft island. Here's just a tiny forest island, just another one of those small islands. We've got 2 types of trees, some grass, and some sand. There are a few ocean biome islands nearby. Aside from that, just an isolated island in a big ocean. So yeah, that's just one more small island for people looking for more of a classic type of survival island. This might be my favorite tall woodland mansion island seed that I've ever personally discovered. The mansion is up at Y level 171, so it's pretty tall. Not the tallest mansion I've ever found, but it still looks cool. I think the reason I like this seed so much specifically is because of how small the roofed forest biome is. It just makes it so most of this area is just woodland mansion. Just such a cool mansion island, one of my favorites for sure. This island has a village stretching across it. I mean, I show a decent amount of island villages, so that's nothing too special. I do like that the island has a lot of space on it though, so that's nice. But the reason I really like this seed is because the village has 3 church buildings. There's a blacksmith too, so that's just a really great village. The fact that it's on an island is even better. There's another island close by with a ruined portal on it too, so that makes the seed even better. Just a really great Minecraft island seed. I've been on a search for a perfect survival island in modern Minecraft for a while now. I've just been looking for a tiny island with 1 tree in the middle of an ocean with nothing else in sight. It sounds simple, but with how Minecraft terrain generates now, and my own pickiness, it's just not that easy. But honestly, to me, this seed right here is perfect. A flat island, 1 tree, some sand, some grass, the island just being an ocean biome and not a plains or anything like that. And looking around, all I can see is ocean. It checks all the boxes, it's just perfect. Could it have gravel? Yes. Could it have sugarcane? Yes. Would that make it any better? Honestly, I don't really care. After doing island searches over this time, this is what I was looking for. So for me, I guess the search doesn't end, but this is about as perfect a survival island can be. If you want to see more Minecraft island seeds, click the video on the left. YouTube will give you the video it thinks you'll like best on the right. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. See ya.